What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our 2021 NBA Draft Player Breakdown Series. Today, we're going to be talking about a sophomore point guard out of the University of Florida in Mann. So let's get into the video. So Mann is a 6'4" point guard, and to me, he's kind of the definition of a player who's good at a lot of things, but doesn't necessarily have an elite characteristic that makes him stand out from other players, which is a reason why he could potentially fall in this year's draft. Some of the things that he's good at, though, are he's able to shoot the ball well his sophomore year of college, able to shoot 40%, and so that's something that should definitely translate to the NBA level and something that he could rely on. Another thing that he's good at is that he's shown flashes of the ability to score off the dribble. He's got good size at 6'4", and so with his handle and height, he's able to get to the rim and be a good finisher at the rim. Another thing that he's shown flashes of or is capable of is being a playmaker. I could see him going into the NBA and being the type of point guard who could get you into your offense, score if needed, but he can also make his teammates better and just be a really reliable player at that position. And then something that I think could end up being a strength of his is his defensive ability. He showed, some potential on that end of the floor in college, and being 6'4", some sites have him at 6'5" actually. This could be something that he could really focus on and I think make an elite characteristic of his if he's able to develop into an elite defender at the NBA level. Mann definitely has some weaknesses, some things that he's going to have to work on to get better at in the NBA. Obviously, like I said, in the strengths part, he really lacks an elite strength, so that's something I think he's going to have to find at the NBA level, something that's going to stand out, get him minutes, and get him on the floor. And so I think he's going to have to work on developing one of those areas of his game and make them really a strength and something he can rely on. Other weaknesses that he has is that he really lacks an elite first step and can struggle blowing by defenders and generating easy shots for himself. Another thing that may concern NBA teams is he didn't shoot the ball well at all his freshman year. He shot about 27% from three. He was able to step that up to 40% in his sophomore year, that is. But again, hopefully that wasn't just a one-year thing. It's something that is going to become consistent and something he can rely on at the NBA level. And then lastly, on the offensive side of the ball, sometimes he can be a little wild, take some questionable shots and be a little sped up and maybe not be the best decision maker that he should be. And so I think that's an area of the game that he's going to have to develop and come in and just be a steady point guard, someone the team can, rely on, someone to run an offense and get them into the right spots. And so that's, like I said, an area of the game he's going to have to work on is being a little more under control, improve his shot selection, and just be a true point guard, in my opinion. Overall, I know it may have sounded like I was kind of negative with talking about him not having an elite strength, but I do like Mann's game. I like tall point guards, and if he's 6'4", 6'5", I think that's something that could stand out for him and get him minutes at the NBA level. I think he just needs to polish up a few things, really make sure that he's a consistent shooter at the NBA level, and like I said, just develop into a true point guard. And so if he goes to a team late in the first round, goes to a playoff team, I think that he could be a backup point guard and be a player who gets some big time minutes for them and eventually develops into a potential starting level guard at the NBA level. And so I really like him. I like his game. I think he's got some upside to him. He's got a really high floor, in my opinion. You know what you're getting from him. And so for me, that's, a solid pick late in the first round. And so I think he's got a bright future. I think he's got some things he can work on. But again, I think he's got some things that he can also rely on to help get in minutes early in his NBA career. So those are just kind of my thoughts on Mann. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Where would you like to see him go? What do you think of his game? How do you think it will develop or translate to the NBA level? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later.